Hi, my name's Samantha and I recently won a chance to be a mystery shopper at Forever 21 through a site called Product Testing USA. I stumbled upon this site recently and I thought I would give it a go. Just enter some basic information on the website. You could sign up for anything like being a mystery shopper or reviewing a Nintendo Switch, for example. So they have a lot of really cool opportunities. The first one that just popped out to me was Forever 21 because I love that store and I've loved it for years now, and most of my clothes come from either there or a thrift store or Hot Topic. So I thought I should give it a try and see what happens, and like a week or two passes and I get an email that says, "Congratulations, you've won Mystery Shopper for Forever 21. And I could not believe it because I don't win anything. Wasn't sure if it was sketch or legit, what exactly was going on, so I did a little bit of research and decided that it was pretty safe to assume that they were telling the truth. That if I just write a review, snap some photos, and take this video, they would give me $200 to shop at Forever 21. And I was like, sign me up. I reply, patiently await checking my email every day until I get a $100 gift card from Amazon online, and then I got two $50 gift cards in the mail. When the day came to go to Forever 21, I was excited. When I tell you I had dreams about going to Forever 21, I'm not kidding. As a student, I don't have a lot of time or money to go shopping, just go on a little shopping spree anymore. So this was just like Christmas came early. So it was this whole big thing, and I took my boyfriend along with me, and he got a sweatshirt and a cardigan, and I'll show you a picture of that. The location I went to was at Regency Square Mall in Henrico, Virginia. When I got there, I couldn't believe how big the store was. It was ginormous. It took up, I would say, 1/4 of the mall. And it's not a big mall, but that location was huge. There was a second floor and everything. I walked in not knowing where to start, like a kid in a candy shop, and I just wanted everything all at once. And I didn't really see any employees around. It was like a forest of clothing, and I was just scouting for that wildlife of the workers, and the only ones I could see were the ones at the counter for checkout. Eventually I found some here and there walking around, so it was fine. I just felt like I was in a ghost town for a second because there weren't that many people in there, and I don't know if it was the time of day that I went or if this mall is just kind of not many people go there. When I got to the first rack that I wanted to peruse through, I noticed that there was way too many clothing hangers per rack. They would shove as many clothes and hangers as they could into one small rack, and so anytime I would try to look at a piece of clothing, you separate the two so you can be oh yes, this looks nice. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't peruse as much as I wanted to, because the second I tried to move stuff, I'd either get I can't move it, or I would move it and then a bunch of clothes would fall off and go onto the floor, and some of the clothes fell off of the hangers, and it was just so annoying. I'm not really sure why they did that, and I thought maybe it's just this rack. I'll keep going and see what happens. No, it was most every single rack. It made the shopping experience so annoying. The staff overall was pretty nice. They didn't seem too excited to be at their job early in the morning, probably because it wasn't even that busy, so they figured they could just have some downtime. None of them were eager to help, but they weren't rude either. They had some cool sales going on. It was 50% off of all winter clothing, and they had that at the front, right when you walk in, so you could be oh yes, girl, there's a sale. I know Forever 21 has some great sales, which is part of why I love shopping there so much, because you can get some great deals. When I went to the dressing room to try on the clothes that I picked out, I noticed it seemed a lot sketchier than the rest of the place. Forever 21 has this nice music going, and it's brightly lit, and you feel excited to be there. But then you go to the dressing room in the back, and you feel all of a sudden you're in some alternate universe where it's really scary. Everything was dimly lit, and I think it was kind of messy and a little bit dirty. The walls are dingy, and the doors are beaten up, and I was oh, where did I go? I was just in paradise. What happened? I just wish it would have been nicer and more inviting to me as I try on clothes and feel vulnerable. When I checked out, I didn't have to wait much in line, which I really loved. This helped immediately. I felt really bad for the lady checking me out because the gift cards that I received from Product Testing USA, they weren't scanning right with the scanner. So she had to like manually input like the card number and the PIN number for 3 gift cards, and she didn't once or like, you know, roll her eyes like it was some big inconvenience for her. She just went along on her way and just was typing those numbers. It was just very professional for her to do because I did feel bad. I didn't know that was gonna happen. She engaged with me and asked me if I found everything all right and if I knew about the return policy, and when I left she said, "Have a nice day." She wasn't overly enthusiastic to be helping me, but she was courteous and did her job, and she was very nice. Overall, I give my shopping experience a 3 out of 5. Just because the dressing rooms were a little bit messy and the workers weren't as excited to see customers in their store. They didn't completely feel invited from the get-go. Oh, and also the racks. It's just too much. Overall, I love Forever 21 as a store. Like, they have great selections. There's so much to choose from. I get overwhelmed, but I love it too. If you pick out a cute top or a dress, it's not like every single person who goes into Forever 21, like they only have a few options, and so everyone's gonna end up wearing the same dress or anything, and I really like that because I like to make my style a little bit unique. And now I'm gonna show you all the things I got from this trip. You enjoyed watching. I've never done anything like this before as far as getting selected to win something and writing a review for a product and, you know, modeling it out. I thought that would be a fun addition to it to try out. I really recommend Product Testing USA for anyone who's interested. It's been really good for me and it probably could benefit you too. Thanks to them for making me a mystery shopper.